I can tell you for a fact, Renekton is dead. Okay? There it is. I told it. I said it right there. Renekton is shit. Renekton dead, you can quote me. Pretty sure it's dead. Let's do a patch rundown. Aphelios base damage decreased. Good. Fuck, nerf that shit. W cooldown increase early. Good. Stop pushing me in. Passive cooldown increase early. Good. Stop one-shotting level 1. R now executes baits on adoration stacks. Draven's adoration stack count updates will be straight in all chat, not just team chat. If Rolling Death drops enemies' health to or below Draven's current adoration stacks, it executes them. That's kind of nice. I like that buff. That's kind of cool. R grants bonus HP on cast instead of healing for missing health. Healing over time decrease late. So you get more about boom rather than a... You get me? Cool. Passive damage reduction increased against basic attacks. This is passive, yeah. W base damage increased. R damage reduced. Okay. Will Fizz be meta though? No, it won't. Fizz will not be meta. I don't think this does much. The W buff is kind of nice though. Like the W buff is pretty massive. Like the on-hit damage, 10 on-hit damage, level 1 is fucking nuts if you're playing Ignite Fizz with TP. I think that's what you're supposed to do on Fizz, right? You're supposed to pay... You're supposed to... I don't know if anyone's playing Fizz these days, but if you do, it's probably an Ignite TP angle. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Wild Turtle agrees. 3 months ago. But no one plays Fizz. Must be an Ignite TP angle, though. Anyway, actually, wait. You could play Fizz top lane with this, can't you? Can't you play Fizz top lane with that much on-hit damage? Dude, what the fuck? This could be a tank Fizz angle, because your R damage is decreased, but your W damage on hits increased. And you could go like Wit's End or something with tank. Maybe it's good. Anyway,
Pog,
base health and health growth increased. 30 base health increase and 8 health growth. Cool, yeah, just QOL stats for Gangplank. Base stats are always good. I think he got really nerfed on his level 1 on 11-17 because of the barrel changes and... not the barrel changes, his Q changes, of course. Passive duration decreased. It's when he swaps form or what? Q mana reduced for fish bones. Okay, so when it just helps her wave clear, I guess, early. I think the mana only really comes into account early, because late game, I think you play Presence of Mind Jinx, don't you? You get 1 reset, you're full mana again. E cooldown reduced late, this does nothing. Kai'Sa's biggest problem right now on the patch is her Q cooldown's too long, and she can't fast push waves, so she gets pushed in and gets out-traded because she's short range as well. The only good thing about Kai'Sa is Halo Blade's Q, but Halo Blade's got nerfed, her Q got nerfed. I think this doesn't do anything, personally. This helps her late game fighting.
Let's go, man.
But her lane is her problem. R knock-up duration decreased early. Okay. Small nerf to Kalista. Base armor increased. E-base shield increased. Cool. So Karma buffs. Base armor buffs. Just helps her lane, I guess. And then her base shields increased. Cool. Yeah, Karma's pretty oppressive champ if you blind prick things like Braum. Karma's really good into champs that don't run Aftershock. That's the TLDR. Give or take some things. Basically, you know, like Alistar or Leona. Like Alistar is obviously bad into Karma, level 1 to 4. But yeah, anything with kill pressure is pretty hard for Karma. So like Braum is manageable pretty easily. But yeah, that's the only time. I mean, that's why you saw Fnatic versus G2 blind pick Braum. I think Hylissang picked Lulu, right? Yeah, range supports tend to be good into non-Aftershock champs. EAP scaling increased. Okay, that's mid lane Kog'Maw. How much increase? 20%? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's probably going to change the way he clears waves. Because what old AP Kog'Maw used to do is you ER the wave. Fucking dead. But now I think you need to ERR the wave to kill it. So it's a lot of mana. So maybe this makes it so the wave clear is better. I don't know. Have to check. But I don't know the exact numbers when it comes to damage. But probably helps. Base stack damage. Dude, why are they nerfing Lee Sin every patch? I was having so much fun with Lee Sin. That's kind of cringe. Yeah, base AD is just going to hurt. Obviously, early clear, right? Early clear is slower. Kind of fucking annoying. And his early fighting power is a bit weaker. Won't be noticeable late game, mid-late game. But yeah, early game is a bit nerfed. But yeah, they're nerfing me. Nerfing me because they saw my Lee Sin yesterday. Absolutely Caracas Cocaineus. Health regen increase. Passive healing on large monsters increase. Q and E cooldowns decrease. Wow, they really want to bring Lilia back, don't they? So base health regen is decreased, but the health growth is also decreased. Wait, what? Why did it say increased? Health regen increased? Wait, what? Am I tripping here? Health regen increased. Base health regen decreased. Health regen growth decreased. Health regen increased. Passive healing on monsters increased. Dude, what do you mean? Read down. Yeah, healing against large monsters. Dude, what? Passive healing on large monsters increased. Yeah, her passives increased on healing on large monsters, yeah. Probably a typo, yeah. Health regen decreased is what they're trying to say, right?
Pog,
health regen decreased because this is down. Passive healing on monsters increased. Cool. Q and E cooldowns decreased. Dude, what is going on here? Q and E cooldowns decreased. So it's saying the Q cooldown is decreased, but all it's telling me is the passive lasts longer. Huh? What are you saying? Q and E cooldowns decrease. Yes, E cooldown is decreased, but Q is just passive stack increased, right? I think the wording on this is terrible. Am I just me or what? First, you're telling me the health regen's increased when it's decreased, and then you're telling me the Q cooldown's decreased when it's the passive stack duration that's increased. Jesus, man. Riot, can you just read your own fucking patch notes, man? It's just me? Or what's going on here? Anyway, whatever. I'm not here to correct their English, but sure, man. Number of R waves increased. Cool. Yeah, that wasn't so hard, was it? Huh? Total waves, numbers went up. R waves increased. Huh? Cool, yeah. Lilia, dude, I don't know what's going on there. Or as you see, what do I think? Lilia's probably still fucking useless. This champ, the kit of this champ is just not strong enough. The idea of this kit of Lilia is full clearing, outpacing enemy jungler, and being there first. Skirmishes, not so great. Team fights, obviously, flash QR is the only combo you have. Lilia's a weird spot right now. She's like half solo lane, half jungler now. E cooldown decreased. Cool. Helps her lane a little bit. I don't know. I think some Morgan has 3 points Q, max E, or they just max E straight up, depending on the matchup. So this helps that a little bit. Base attack speed increased. Cool. Health regen decreased. Cool. Q damage to monsters increased. EQ combo targeting changed. E base damage decreased. They're trying to bring back Kiana jungle. If Kiana target begins to dash or teleport during an EQ buffer, Q will aim at their last position before they dash and teleport. Kiana's target begins a dash. So your Q doesn't hit no matter what. You can dodge the Q. You can dodge the EQ combo. Right? That's what I'm reading here. You can dodge Kiana's EQ combo. That's a fucking horror. If Kiana is EQ buffered but does not have vision on target when the cast completes, Q will aim at the last position she can see her target in. Dude, that's really cringe, man. Like, the only reason Kiana is even, like, playable is because you can always hit your EQ. That's unhealthy. Anyway, her clear is better in jungle. More attack speed, more damage to monsters, and her E damage has gone down a little bit. Okay, so Kiana, again, weird spot. I need to test how this affects, because I can't just simulate 25% damage to monsters. But obviously her clear is better. Renekton Empowered W stun decreased. Empowered W lockout now matches normal W. Okay, Renekton's dead. I can tell you for a fact, Renekton is dead. Okay, there it is. I told it. I said it right there. Renekton is shit. This nerf has now killed Renekton. Champ's dead. The only reason Renekton was good was because of his Fury W. Renekton's dead. 100% Renekton's dead. With the Q nerf on creeps and now Empowered stun duration gone. Empowered self-lock duration matches normal W. Okay, so it's faster and you don't stand still as long on the W. But yeah, 1 second stun is absolutely useless. What does the second Renekton line mean? Basically what happens, self-lockout duration, I think, is when you W empowered on Renekton, he stands still and you can't move. So he's doing this. But they just made it so it's faster. So you can move after half a second. Yeah, Renekton's dead. Renekton's dead, you can quote me, pretty sure it's dead. Passive bonus attack speed decreased early, now scales with level. W cooldown decreased and no longer scales. Dude, what? Wait, they just changed this on 11.15, didn't they? They just reverted it or what? Cooldown increased to, yeah, 11.13. 7 from 6 at all ranks. 6 from 7 at all... Dude, they fucking reverted the 11.13 change. Why? At least his clear is better, huh? His clear is good. He has less attack speed, level 1, but his clear is actually like human now. He can play. What was the other changes to Rumble? I will now cast immediately. Cool, that was a bug fix, bug fix, bug fix. Okay, we could see a small return of Rumble Jungle. I mean, what you did with Rumble Jungle was you W max, of course. Well, not W max, you start W. Damage dealt during R now applies grievous wounds. Wow, that's a cool change. Interesting. I have no clue what that's going to do. I mean, I guess it helps top matchups. I guess if you're against, like, yeah, Renekton, Aatrox, Divine Sunder, Nars, something like this, it helps a little bit. Yeah, sure. Do I think it's going to make Singed meta? No. Singed as a champion is naturally good into AP top laners. AP top laners. That's what Singed is good into. As far as I'm aware. Unless, yeah, AP top laners is kind of what Singed counters. Ranged AD champs, fuck Singed up a bit. Cool. R now clears grievous wounds before healing. What the fuck? How did they come up with that? How the fuck did they come up with that? Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. I wonder what it does to Ignite. It clears grievous wounds before healing. So what does it do? If I have Ignite on him and he ults, does it still take the damage? Or is it happens to my Ignite? They're doing a lot of interesting things on this patch. They're trying to be different. Like trying to find some different ways around the champion. Probably still takes damage, but no grievous. Yeah, probably. Cool. That's cool. Casting Q on worked ground now refunds its cooldown. Work ground duration ratios and what? No, it runs 50% of the spell's cooldown. Dude, why do they... Huh? Why do they write it like this? It sounds like it's refunding the whole fucking cooldown. 50% of the cooldown. Work ground... It's actually smaller as well, the radius. And it lasts shorter. Oh my god, that's so nice. That is so nice. This is really nice buffs for Talia. This is really nice buffs for mid lane Talia as well, yeah. Mid lane Talia, jungle Talia. It helps a lot when you're kiting camps. Talia jungle might be a bit more useful now, especially because you can actually finally kite your camps without having to sit there and fucking use 1 Q every second.
Pog, let's go, man.
That's really nice. Yeah, Talia mid's always gonna be hard without the splash damage on Q, but that just makes jungling much easier. Okay, Q-based damage decreased late. W now deals bonus damage versus monsters. How many times have they buffed Talon for jungle? I swear this is the 3rd time I'm reading Talon getting buffs for monsters. Can you please fuck off? Talon jungle is not a healthy champ. It's not. It's Smite Ignite Talon running around one-shotting people. Like, this is not a healthy champ to have in the jungle. Please stop it. It's like Kayn 2.0. Cool, base damage is decreased, but now he does more damage to monsters. Great. Thresh base moves. This is a huge patch. What the fuck? Base Thresh move speed decreased. E-passive damage decreased early. Cool. Bonus damage per soul increased. Cool. I guess that's just more scaling, I presume. More scaling. Less damage early. E-slow decreased. Nice. Good nerf. This champ's too broken. Good. These are good QOL nerfs that Riot's doing. Our bonus damage increased. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't play much Twitch, but AP Twitch was a thing because of the W or the passive something. Then it got nerfed. And now I guess you still go 80 Twitch now? You still go 80 Twitch, but you're going like on hit 80 Twitch. Or Blade of the Ruined King. Wit's Ends. Yeah. Wow, Titanic Hydras. People are trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with this champ, huh? Interesting. Cool. Nice buff. Twitch is only really good. As far as I'm aware, it's good into Ezreal lanes and Kai'Sa lanes. And Vayne lanes probably as well. But yeah, any laner that's weak. Weak lanes is always where you pick Twitch. You never pick him into like, you know, Ashe, Varus, Aphelios. Kind of fucking hard to play. Kalista. Yeah. Q cooldown and mana cost reduced. Nice. QOL buff. I think Urgot is a little bit hit in OP. I think with the GP nerfs / changes, now the Renekton nerfs coming in, when you have a meta around Gnar, Camille, Jace, I think Urgot has a place somewhere. I don't quite know where, but I think there is a world where, yeah, Urgot's being played a lot at Worlds, or a decent amount. I think this champ's a little bit underrated. Yeah, I think Urgot's a little bit hidden OP. I think teams should start scrimming with Urgot. I wouldn't be surprised if this champ gets picked at Worlds. A little bit. It's a pretty healthy champ. RS base AD decreased. Passive bonus AS decreased early, but increased with levels. So they're trying to buff on-hit Varus again. They want to get rid of poke Varus or what? It goes back to... Wait, what am I saying? It just goes back to exactly where it was before. It's just a nerf to lane Varus. This is all it does. Same amount. I don't know why, I just read the way Riot puts it. It just sounds like it's increasing with levels, you know? So it's like a buff to scaling. But no, it's just the same fucking thing, just halved at level 1. Okay, it's just, yeah, just trying to nerf lane Varus. Not trying to do anything to on-hit or poke Varus. Just nerfing lane Varus. W shielding per champion hit after the first increase. Shielding per champion hit first. Okay, cool. Helps team fights. Yuumi, dude. Passive cooldown decreased. Great. Just helps her lane a tiny bit. We're encouraging her to play more aggressively early so that she can be more influential in lane. Riot Games do not know their own game. Mate, Yuumi players, mate, they're watching fucking Vampire Diaries or something while they're sitting on top of me. Or they're watching some fucking TV show on Netflix while they're sitting on top of me, dude. You think they want to play more aggressively, dude? They just ordered food and they're drinking their coffee while I'm 1v2, man. Absolute cringe lane phase. Or he's watching, I don't know, Supernatural or something. Dude, it's a waste to buff aggressive plays for Yuumi. Just give it a bit more healing. Zed passive deals bonus damage to monsters. How many times are they going to buff Zed jungle? Honestly, this is going to be really broken. 100% bonus damage to monsters? I think Zed jungle is legit good. We saw a little bit of Zed jungle already. A little bit of Zed jungle. Pride Stalker was playing it, and he was having a lot of success on it. 18-minute win against Giants, Zed jungle. Zed jungle 8-1-11. Zed jungle 3-1-4. Like, cool. It's buffed again. They kept buffing his fucking monster damage. Great. E cooldown decreased. Okay, yeah. Helps lane phase. Helps poking around Drake. Fantastic. No longer activates on turrets. Yeah, same thing. Umbral Glaive is buffed. No. Slightly nerfed. Why did they do that?
Let's
Hopefully
go, man.
bringing lethality supports back to pro play. Yeah, sure. 10 lethality sounds great. I'd love to have 10 lethality. Yeah, I can see what they're doing, sure. They're trying to encourage Pyke, Senna, but these champs are unplayable. Senna is completely useless if the enemy team has a Leona, Alistar, Rakan, Nautilus. Dude, anything that begins with after and ends in shock and ends in engage. Senna is useless right now because it doesn't have enough lane oppression to punish it. And Pyke's only really good I mean, it's good into Braum, of course, if you can get through the first couple levels of lane and you can just roam around. But Rakan, how did Pyke Rakan go? One of them hard counters the other, but I don't remember which one it was. Either Rakan hard counters Pyke or Pyke hard counters Rakan. I can't remember which way it was. I think it was Rakan hard counters Pyke. I remember talking to this with Torre for a while because I was doing our drafts, and I had one draft where we were blind picking, or they were blind picking Pyke or something, and he was like, dude, we just go Rakan and the game is won. It's absolutely free matchup. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. One way around. I can't remember which way around it was anyway. Increasing Predator's ganking power to push it into provide ability for junglers who gotta go fast, like 4 more uses. Dude, they don't realize why there's no fucking fast junglers anymore? It's because Chem Tank is the most dogshit item in the game. This is only gonna help Gragas. I can't believe they wrote Skarner, Hecarim, Lilia. This is only gonna help Gragas. Hecarim uses Conqueror, Skarner uses Phase Rush, and so does Lilia. Mate, did you play your own game? It's only Gragas that uses Predator. Are you crazy? Or Galio? The only reason Hecarim, Udyr, and Skarner aren't meta is because Chem Tank is fucking useless and Lilia got gutted. Cool, so 1 second ramp time, that's easier, makes it faster. And maximum move speed increased. Cool. Well, this is just gonna help mid laners. I don't know what they're fucking smoking when they say they want to help out the junglers that fell out of meta at early spring. Mate, this is just gonna help mid laners and Gragas. Olaf buff? No, Olaf needs Conqueror as well. Unless you have really good scaling on your team. But Olaf scaling is good, so you need Conqueror. The first 2 things, yeah, this hurts Ashe's oppressive lane phase. This hurts Camille's early trading, of course. And yeah, this is just a cure buff for lane phase as well. Because these champs are just really strong blind picks right now. There's a lot of interesting changes, I must say, like changing his stacks to an execute, giving Fizz more on-hit damage, changing Kallista's knock-up a little bit, Fog more AP, Lee Sin base damage for early clear, Lilia's getting fisted a bit, and I don't know, thrown around. Yeah, lots of weird things they're trying. What do you think of the Yuumi passive? I mean, it's only good for trading, right? You just get off auto-attack and then you get back on or something. Bruiser Fizz is back. I don't want to say it's back, but I think that this is the only thing that these buffs indicate, isn't it? Because if you're playing full AP Fizz, then nerfing the ult is gonna hurt, isn't it? This champ does rely on its ult a lot, but the ult is, yeah, a little bit nerfed. Cool. That was the patch rundown. Hope you enjoyed it, boys and girls.